Hey everyone and welcome. I'm Dark Sky and today we are playing some Incremental Factory. We have come quite a distance here. You can see we have our nice big setup factory here. It almost looks like some crazy motherboard or some new Intel chip that in the process of being created. It's quite large and it's very intricate. But what we have going on here is this little pink spot right here. This is the start of my Gen 4 chip that I'm currently in the process of making. I need one more piece to kind of add to this, and then we'll have our Gen 4 chip out and cranking it away, just, pumping out, those chips, getting those out to us. And that'll get us started onto our Gen 5 chip, which requires the Gen 4. Plus, the Gen 4 requires you to, for some of our building making and whatnot. That's why it's in the construction area here, as you can see. You can see the Gen 4 down here at 0 because, well, we are missing one vital piece, but we have to go in the excavation area and get down to level 20, which is what we're going to be doing today. We are going to be fighting our way down to level 20 in hopes that we succeed and we are able to come back here, put in the last piece, and start our Gen 4 chip factory. Get it going, get it up, get it started, get it, things moving, and then seeing where we go from there. All right, let's get into this. So we're going to go into the excavation here, and you can see I already got the walls all set up. Everything's all ready to go. So what we got to do now is, unleash the hordes. And we're going to unleash the hordes here. We're going to work our way down to level 18, then we can increase our game speed to 6. And then at 19, we'll be able to increase our minimum yield of 40%. Currently, our yield's at 35. You can see that some of them are down to about 38, 42. Some of them are pretty down. But it won't get any lower than 40%. And then level 20 is when we get our hafnium ore and our hafnium plate, which is what we need to be able to make our Gen 4 chip. So yeah, let's do this. All right, here we go. Digging down to level 18. All right, we got some big guys here. We got these little flying guys. I don't like the flying guys. It takes a little bit of them chopping in. The first wall here is mostly just for them to kind of slow them down a little bit. And then once they slow it down, then we bring in the big guns and we start taking them out. And God only hope us that we can make it. Oh boy, I tell you, here we go. We got unleashing the guns, bombs going everywhere. Oh, I hope they start opening fire down here. Oh, there we go. Get those going. But yeah, it looks like we're taking out the big boys here. There we go. Take out the blue guy right there. Come on, take him out. Take him out. There we go. All right, I feel good now because we got the blue guy here. Got blue guy taken out here. Now we're just going to be concentrating mostly on these red guys. Once we get the red guys done, we're pretty much, it's over. It's pretty much at that point, it's just, plinking off all the little guys and we move on to our next level. We seem to be doing all right here. We get taking out these ones over here. This guy's working on the little ones. There we go. We finally took out the big guys up there. We got a lot of big guys down here. I'm waiting for the guns to start. There we go. There we go. Now we're starting to take out the big stuff down here. I'm waiting for the AoEs to kick in. When does that happen? I wish that you could hover over the top of the gun and see the circle so you can see when what gun is going to be taken in, and start taking out all these big guys. But right now it seems like the little guys are doing pretty good. The little tiny guns are just blinking away and they're taking out all these big guys. No probs. There we go. There we go. One more big guy, and I think we're in the clear. got a little close here, but I mean, they're still plinking away. So time, things can change and drastically, There we go. We're taking out the next big guy. All right, we got it. All right, so all we have left now is just the little tiny guys. Once we get all these little tiny guys taken out, then I think that's going to be it. Then the next phase of this will be to fix the walls and go on to the next phase of what would be level 19. And slowly working our way to level 20 so we can work on that next Gen 4 chip. So that'll be exciting. There we are. We have beaten it. We are a level 18 success. So all we have to do now is to go around, fix our walls. Looks like they didn't get to any of the blue ones. I'm guessing that if they were to get to the blue ones, that our healers right there would heal up. It's weird though, because I have a healer here and it definitely covers like this whole area out here, but it doesn't heal up. So I'm guessing that the healing guns heal just the other guns themselves. They don't heal the walls or anything. I thought that they would heal the walls, but apparently that's not the case. So let me get to fix it here, and we'll be right back. Okay, it looks like we got this the walls all back up and completed, all fixed up and everything, patched up, if you will. You'll notice that down here that I have like 1,000 drones going on right now doing tasks, and you can see my numbers are just all like flying all over the place. It's because I decided that I needed to get some more bricks, and so I'm having more bricks put in so that way I can get bricks back quicker and I can create walls faster and stuff and get this process moving, because it takes a long time getting all these walls up, especially when your resources aren't coming back quite as fast as you would like. So all right, so what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be going down to level 19, and then after that, then we go down to 20, and then that's when we get into being able to do our Gen 4, completing our Gen 4 chip and everything like that. That's kind of our goal right now. So let's get it digging, and oh my gosh, I hope we can make it, because man, those big guys on the last one, they were really going to town on our walls, and I was kind of nervous a little bit there, on whether or not that they were going to, be able to take them out before they got to our blue walls. The blue walls, that's bad news if they get to our blue walls. So yeah, let's get started. Let's dig in. So you can see we got a lot of the red guys here. Pretty much, I don't know if it's the same amount. I can't tell because just so many of them. But our guns are already digging into these guys, so that's good news. Here comes the blue guy here. There's another blue guy. Oh, 4 blue guys this time. Last time I think there was only 2. Now there's 4. Let's see if we can take out these blue guys fast enough, because they cause a lot of mischief. We got that one out. These ones up here, like, kind of worrying me a little bit. Boy, I tell you, they're digging down fast. And we really need to take those out fast. There we go. We finally got them out of the way. Now we got some ones down here. These ones are really cooking through. Got our guns just blazing. Just going to town on these guys. Oh, finally they took those guys out. They're taking these ones out over here. These ones are almost out. Those ones are gone. It's just this big old group right here. It's getting a little too close for comfort. I don't like them being this close. They could be hitting the blue walls easily. But they decided to go sideways instead of into the base. So that was a bonus. Thankfully, they decided to go sideways instead of like into the base. So they gave our guns enough time to wheel them out. All right, so it looks like all we got left is maybe a guy up here, and we got these whole group right down here that we still need to take out. We are just peeling them off. And there's like the last bad guy. Well, not bad guy, but the last big guy that we have to worry about. Now everything else seems to be tiny. Of course, tiny stuff, can nip you in the butt. So, we need to be able to take those out as soon as we can. But it looks like we're doing a pretty darn good job of taking them out. So, yeah, it looks like it's just right down here on this bottom southern section here is pretty much what's left. We've taken care of pretty much everything up top here in the north. So it's just a matter of taking out these little guys here. So we'll see what happens. And there we go. Man, I got a little worried there. They start plinking away on one of those blue blocks. And I was like, man, I get a little close. But we got success on level 19. Nice. So we only have just one level left to go, which is the level 20. So give me a minute here to fill in the blocks again, and we'll get them moving. All right, looks like we have all the bricks done here. We're ready to go for another round. Hopefully we'll make it through level 20, and we'll get that hafnium plate and ore that we need to be able to unlock our Generation 4 chips. So let's get a digging. Kind of cool. I like that glow that's in here. And then they got the green glow. That's pretty neat. All right. So it looks like we got some of the big guys coming in here. Let's see here. Don't see any of the blue guys yet. Usually they come later. There we go. There's 1, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, we got 6 blue guys this time. Boy, I tell you, and it is chewing this up. Boy, I tell you, it is going to town. Those guns are better get a blazing. Getting a little close to comfort. Come on, get those bullets going. Getting me a little nervous. I ain't gonna lie, it's getting pretty close. Oof. That was close to there right there. Boy, I tell you, that they came in close right there. We still got these ones over here that just having some issues here. Gotta get those guns going. Ooh, they came in close right there too. Nice. Not nice, but you know what I mean? Nice that they were able to block them off before they got them in there. Looks like they're knocking in blue blocks here, I guess. At least damaging them. All right, so we got rid of all the big guys, it looks like. I think we're going to make it through to level 20 by just the skin of our teeth. My goodness. I'm surprised that the healing guns don't do anything. I mean, they don't seem like they're really healing these blue blocks much. Maybe they can't reach them? Nah, they should be able to reach them, right? All right, so we finally took out all the big guys now. It looks like some kind of crazy little design here. So I guess that the guns, the healing guns, are more for healing other guns. They're not for. I thought that they might, try to heal the blocks a little bit, keep the blocks intact. But that doesn't seem to be the case. And what is that guy shooting at down there? All right, it looks like we knocked these out a little bit faster this time. There must be some kind of invisible mobs or something that I don't see, because it seems like they sometimes will shoot at something even though there's like nothing here. What are they shooting at? I don't know. All right, so we just got like these 3 guys up here up top, and then we'll have it. Boy, I tell you, we came in close on this one. It was, it's a little hair raising, I ain't gonna lie, but boy, I tell you, that blue blocks definitely slows them down a lot. There we go. One more guy to go. And there we go. Success. We have completed to level 20. Nice. And we unlocked the hafnium ore and the hafnium plate, which means that we can start working on Generation 4 chips now. And it looks like that there's a whole slew of new levels here. We got 21, which increases our yield increase to 150%. It increases our game speed to 8. We get our increase our minimum yield to 50%. And we get level 24, we get titanium ore and titanium plate. So I'm guessing that's going to probably be for our generation 5 chips. But for now, I think we can get back here and we can work on this. Now, what we need to do is probably, let's get one of these guys out here, and I should have scrolled in so I can see where it pops in at. I don't know why that they make it this like white on white color for the new thing, but it's really hard to see. But let's see here. So what we got here now is we got to do the hafnium. And the hafnium is right here. So it's a miner. Oh, so this is going to be pretty simple. So we should be able to just max that out. And then, so we got the hafnium, and then the hafnium is going to go into a production. See, it's going to be, where is it? There's hafnium smelter. So a hafnium smelter requires the hafnium ore. It takes coal and it takes oxygen. All right, so that's good to know. So let's do that one there, and we're going to just pump that one up. And then I think what we want to do is we kind of want to build, pull those back a little bit, pull back the reins. So we're going to have 2 more. We're going to have 3 coming in, right? Yeah. So we're going to have 3 going in. So we're going to need to pull this back to where we get 4. So it's 26. All right. So we have 26 here. And then we're going to be doing coal. So let's do another extractor here. And so this extractor here is going to be just a coal miner. So that's the hafnium ore. That's the coal. And then what we got next is the, like the little pictures is much easier to find stuff. And then the next one is going to be the oxygen, which just happens to be the bioreactor, I guess. So I guess we'll just put in this here for this extraction. And we'll put in the bioreactor, and that should create our oxygen. Okay, so we are looking like we're a little low. No, actually, we're doing pretty good. We got pretty much everything on the download there. So we're pumping out the hafnium, should be the plate. Yeah, so we got the plate. And I believe that's what we need for, let's see where the lows are on that one. So it looks like we need hafnium plate, or we need another ore here. So let's do this one here. And we're going to have to do a node on this one. Hafnium ore. Put the ore there. And bring that into there. There we go. Let's see here. I think I pulled this out to, I gotta paint that another color. I just cannot see that color. Okay, so we got that. Let's see here. I want to pull this out to like right here, I guess. And let's pull this one out to here. Okay, let's do the shift on that. Bring those both down at the same time. All right, so that looks pretty decent there. I can't tell because I need to like run the hafnium smelter down to our Gen 4, and we'll see how that looks. There we go. So I want to grab this thing here, and I'll pull this down, and that's hafnium plate there. And see how we doing here. It looks like we are, hafnium plate looks like it's doing good. We're a little low on the dielectric. Oh, that's right, because the dielectric also needed the hafnium plate. Okay. So we can pretty much take this whole recipe that we just did for the hafnium plate here, and we'll just copy that. And then we're going to use this in the Should be right here. So we're going to have to put it in this one here, which let me see if we have an extra slot. We don't. So we're going to have to dial this back to 26. All right. And then we're going to bring this down here. So we're going to have to bring this whole thing from right here. Waiting. All right. There we go. All right. Going to grab this whole thing and we're just going to yank it down a little bit. Okay. Just like that there. There we go. All right. And then we're going to have to slap in this, this new one here. Try bring these back a little bit now that they don't need to go all the way out there to the middle. Let's see how we're doing now. Gen 4 chip. Looks like we're going up. We're only doing 1 for 1. Oh, because we only have 1. Well, let's just up this thing. So we can go up to 8, it looks like, and still be able to have our 7 connections. So we should be good there. Oh, yeah. So it's doing 8 per second, which is not too bad. Now, what we could do is to kind of bring this together a little bit is, let's see here. Let's first get this connected to over here. See, it's going to be the Gen 4. So I'll pull that out now. And we're going to just take this and put that all the way over here. This will be a much easier way of doing it than just keep scrolling it back and forth. There we go. Get down to there. Take this one, put that into there for the Gen 4 chip. And there we go. So now what we should be able to do, which is, this is going to get ugly. This is going to get ugly real fast. But what we need to do now is take all this, bring it down a little bit here. Okay, bring the straggler up here, get it caught up. All right, so we're right there. If I can just get these ones here. Okay, there we go. So we got that all in order. And of course, we're going to grab these ones down here, pull these up. Now what I want to do is, let me see, I can get as much as this in my screen as I possibly can. And I want to take this whole shebang, whole thing. Like that. Control C that. And then we're going to bring that down right down here. And we'll Control V it. All right. So now we have another 2,000 or 3,000 more to go. So that should double our rate, because we're doing 8 right now. If I could do like 16, maybe that'll be better. We could even like do this a few times and get that rate up even more. Besides the fact that it's going to take forever to do 3,000 tasks, but it's quite a few. Once we get that taken care of. But we should have a lot of Gen 4 chips now running through here. Right now, what is it? Had to get down to the point where it shows the little block. And we have how many? So we have 8 per second right now that's pumping through for Gen 4 chips. Once we get this next set going, we should have up to 16. 16 should be a little bit more than, obviously than 8. And so that should kind of help us, kind of pump them out a little bit better. I would have done the alt and just dragged them down, but I'm noticing now that my factory has gotten such, so large as it has, that it is actually starting to mess with my frames per second. I see my frames per second here wants to drop down to about about 90 or so. Prefer them to stay, you know, in the upper 144s. I see it kind of wanting to dip down to even like 72, you know, right now, as it's just sitting here, you know, it's doing these parcels, and you can see it kind of lagging a little bit, even on the little bar as it's going. So, I mean, if we bring it in here close, no, still lagging. So yeah, I guess we're going to get to a point here in this game where it's just going to get too big for us to be able to handle. So you're definitely going to need to do some optimization on this game before we can actually complete it. Or you're going to have to change the way that the game is, you know, how it's all kind of situated. So just save the game there just in case, you know, you never know if like when stuff starts freaking out a little bit, sometimes the game gets a little wonky. It's probably a good idea to throw a save down just in case. I think that's going to do us for today. I thank you very much for coming along and joining me on this adventure. It's been a lot of fun. We got some close calls there, some hair-raising moments, but we ended up pulling through, and we became successful. We were victorious on our getting down to level 20. I mean, we have come a long ways. We still have roughly about 8 more levels to go. There may be more. I'm not 100% sure. I think it only goes up to 28, but I'm not sure if it does or not. I'm kind of worried about how our base is situated, whether or not we need to get in there and kind of move some guns around or whatnot, because we can't build any more guns because we don't have any more research really that we can unlock until level 28. So with that, we can't add any more guns until level 28, which is kind of a bummer, but you know, it is what it is. I want to thank Dark Sky Patreons and channel members for the support to the channel. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and hit that like, comment down in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think of this. This factory is getting huge. It is huge. Oh my gosh. Yes. So we got this huge factory coming on, and oh my gosh. And the frames per second is not liking it. It's not liking my huge factory. But yeah, don't forget that I stream on Saturdays at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if you want to show your support to the channel, consider becoming a member. Hit that join button down below. You get all kinds of perks and benefits, and it just helps me to make more amazing content for you, to kind of keeping up the hardware and the software, keeping that all up to date and whatnot. And I hope to see you on our next one. You take care now, and bye-bye.